I, I mean, I love to laugh, and I love to give other people the opportunity to laugh too. See? But let me tell you a couple secrets about jokes and humor. First, almost every joke makes fun of someone or something. That's just how jokes work. They point out the flaws or differences of someone or something, maybe exaggerated a little, and the result, hopefully, is laughter. Think about the jokes that you've heard. There's always a target to a joke, whether it's about somebody's hair color, their driving abilities, physical characteristics, whatever. Every joke makes fun of someone or something, and there's always a target of a joke. And number two, the bigger the target of the joke, the funnier the joke tends to be. It's true. That's why did the chicken cross the road? Not very funny. But America's Funniest Home Videos has been so popular for so long because dads getting hit in the is hilarious. The bigger the target of the joke, the funnier the joke tends to be. Now, I have to admit that as I've traveled the country for the last few years, it seems that so many people have forgotten how to laugh. And it's such a shame. Laughter is an amazing gift that we have. It's really some great medicine. Now, if I go to a doctor with a fever, I don't want him to look at me and say, knock, knock. But laughter does some pretty amazing things for us. It relaxes you. It helps boost your immune system. It's good for your heart. It burns calories. And for the point that I want to make in this video, laughter helps lighten the load of anger and sadness. Making jokes is actually a sign of friendship and strong relationships. Think about it. We all have those friends that we can roast and they can roast us, and we can all have a good laugh. Why? Because we enjoy humor and we enjoy having a good laugh at the expense of other people. It's a good thing. You're not being mean, you're just making jokes and having a good laugh. Now, there's two types of people I want to talk to in this lesson. First, I want to talk to the comedians, which in a way is all of us at some point. We all make jokes. We all like to get a laugh at the expense of someone or something. That's what makes jokes and humor work. And it's okay to make jokes. But if you want to be a good comedian, there's something you need to remember. Comedians want laughter, not anger and tears. I've seen so many comedians absolutely bomb on stage because they didn't think about what I'm about to tell you. If you're trying to be funny and people aren't laughing, you may need to consider a couple of things. First, your jokes may be inappropriate. There's always a line, and it's not really good to cross that line. Second, consider your audience. Try to think ahead before you make jokes. Ask yourself, how will this person take the joke I'm about to make? Could this backfire? Is there a chance that someone could take things the wrong way? Third, consider your environment. Ask yourself, is this the right time and the right place for me to say this and make this joke? Now, if your joke passes that little test, go for it. If not, hold it in for another time. Remember, you want your joke to get laughs, not anger and tears. The second group of people I want to talk to are my friends who have ever been the target of a joke. So, everyone. We've all been the target of a joke before. And a lot of times we can laugh about it because we're with friends or family and we know they're just joking. We know they don't really want to be mean. They just want to get laughs. In fact, sometimes it's actually pretty fun being the target of the joke. But sometimes being the target of a joke isn't fun. Sometimes people make jokes about things that maybe were a little sensitive about, like our weight, our skin color, our height, maybe a learning difference, or just something that we don't think should be made fun of. Then our feelings get hurt, relationships get damaged. It's not good. But fear not, friends, because if you are ever the target of a joke, I'm going to teach you how to survive it and keep your feelings and your heart intact. First, realize that sometimes people forget those couple things that I mentioned earlier. They end up crossing the line and they say something inappropriate. They don't consider the time and the place, and they don't think about anyone else's feelings before they speak. It just happens. So we have to be ready for it. We have to be resilient. We have to understand that sometimes we are going to be on the receiving end of some jokes that maybe cross the line. The important thing is to not get upset. And as I said in so many other videos and lessons, you can't control what other people say or do. You can only control your feelings and whether or not you get upset. Next, love yourself. Remember, a joke points out a difference or a flaw and brings it to light. Well, guess what? We're all different. And we all have things that we wish we could change about ourselves. Nobody is perfect, including that person who's telling the joke. But you need to love you, and you need to love who you are and what you are, and realize that your differences are what make you awesome. So, embrace what you got. Finally, it's okay to have a sense of humor about yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. One of the most important things that a person can learn how to do is laugh. And not just laugh in general, but laugh at yourself. Any psychologist will tell you that one of the greatest marks of an emotionally healthy, resilient person is the ability to laugh at themselves. I have a comedian friend who says that a sense of humor is like a suit of armor. And when you can laugh at yourself, other people's laughter can't hurt you. So what does that mean? Well, let's say you're walking up the steps and you trip up the steps and everyone sees it. Now, you could be embarrassed and run and hide and swear to only ride elevators for the rest of your life. Or you could just say, you know what, that's just me, and go about your day. And while it's a good thing to be able to take a joke about yourself, the ultimate champion show of resilience is to be able to make a joke back about yourself. Play along. It'll lighten the mood, and it'll be a bright, shining example of how strong you really are. There's always something to laugh and smile about. Find a reason to smile. Find a reason to laugh, even if it's about yourself. You'll grow in resilience, your heart will be protected, and you will gain the respect of others. Well, that's it, friends. Thanks for watching. Until next time, class is dismissed.